what should we start with? Just who I am and...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm Sean Maljanian. I'm a senior at Manhattanville. I'm from California, Santa Cruz, and I grew up a little bit in Wilton, Connecticut. And that's where I got a lot of my music influence as well. Yeah, so I started playing guitar when I was 9. I was in 3rd grade. Everyone in my town was really into sports, and I like sports too, but I didn't have a lot of experience with it, and there wasn't really much for me to do around the town, so music was the only thing I could really find interesting. And I started taking guitar lessons at 9, and from there on I just continued doing it. When I first heard Jimmy Page is when I really got into music, and yeah, and that's how it started. So I wrote this song in between classes this year. I wrote many songs before this, and my Bath roommate, one of my dorm mates, Henry, we would write a lot of songs together, and we would play a lot and record. But I had a bunch of ideas before this, even going to college, but I never had the chance to actually get any of them down. So this one, I just kind of really was like, I have to get something down. So another thing that was really influential about this song was working with a bunch of musicians and people here, musicians here. We have a club called Castle Concerts Club, and it's a bunch of different college students producing music together and performing it around campus. And it's pretty much the big part of our music scene here. And Henry Oliver, who I mentioned earlier, him, me, and Kathleen, we all decided to make this club, and we wanted to spread music with other people, have the ability to do that as well. And for this song, it was really cool just playing with other people and getting influence from them, and just having like hearing different types of music, and that really helped me with this, especially having the ability to work with like drummers and other bass players, other guitar players, other pianists. Like all these people just made it so I can really have a good influence of maybe what to approach with my next song, or how to approach this song with different instruments. So this was my first time recording drums, and I'm not really a good drum player, so I kind of did like a Ringo Starr method where you basically record everything separately. It's kind of like a huge sheet kind of. So at first I just got if you can hear it, I just have the hi-hat and the snare. And then I added in some cymbals. And then I decided to add in another cymbal, which kind of mashes together. And then of course I wanted to get a kick in there, which you can't really hear because of the speaker. But that's pretty much the drum section right there. And then I'll show you the guitar section live with actual guitars. Yeah, and the ability to play here at Castle Concerts is pretty insane. We have SUNY Purchase right next to us, and they have a huge music scene. I mean, so many people connected with the New York music scene as well, and so many good musicians there. But when you go to Manhattanville, or if you're at Manhattanville, you probably don't get that at all. So Castle Concerts is like our own little music scene, and the only place for people to really share their music interests. For a club, and you have all these people that just have so many talents that probably never thought about sharing it or always wanted to share it. And at SUNY Purchase, obviously there's a lot of opportunities to do that, but here it's like that's the opportunity to do that is at our club. Yeah, so when I was making this song, it's in a different tuning. That pretty much just means that's not in your standard guitar tuning. So I kind of messed around with the strings, and which made it really hard for me because I didn't know what to put over the chords because I wasn't used to playing like that. So I kind of was just messing around. I found like a progression that kind of fit, which would be this. Yeah, and I thought that worked really well, and I was happy because it took me around like 3 hours just to find something to go with it. When I landed on that, it was a good feeling. This song to me is really just about like, I guess, the social aspect of college and just like getting to know different personalities and like how they affect me, and basically just like learning how to deal with other people's personalities and my problems and their problems, and trying to like learn how to understand people, and at the end of the day try not to give in too much to my problems or other people's problems, and just like let things go, and then try to just have a fun time, because you only realize till the end of senior year that you don't have the ability just to mess around all the time, and you're getting graduate off, so in the real world it's harder. So this song's pretty much just like, how's it gonna be from here until then?
Live it up.